Hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to give you some amazing techniques you can use if you have zero motivation to study for a specific course. I know how frustrating you can get when you're studying for a course you don't actually like. Your teacher might suck, or the course is too boring, or you might tell yourself, when am I ever going to use this material in life? So these are all valid questions and I'm going to tackle all of them, and I'm also going to give you the tips to find motivation to study for a course that you don't really like. So if you're excited, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and let's get started. By the way guys, if you haven't met yet, my name is Seppi and I'm the founder of Helix Academy in Toronto. I make videos on YouTube for you and my students to help you become limitless in and outside of school. So if you find my content interesting, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you so much. So let's start off by my first and favorite questions. A lot of students ask me, so why not address it in this video? The number one and the most important reason that you need to go to school and you need to do well in the courses, even if you don't like them and you don't enjoy them, and even if you're never going to use them, you have to make sure if you're given a task, no matter what it is, whether you're going to be a cashier or an astronaut, you have to excel at what you do, whatever the task is, and regardless of whatever your emotion is towards that task, because that's going to determine your attitude for the rest of your life. So keep that in mind and make sure that you do your best at whatever task that you're given in life, no matter what it is, even if it's to take the garbage out. The second reason you want to make sure you do well in school, and especially in high school, is that if you ever change your mind later in life and you wanted to get a different degree in something else, I don't know, when you're 50, make sure that you have a strong background. You have high marks for all the courses that is required of you. So when you're asked to submit your transcript from high school, you don't have to go through those courses again and retake them. So you have to make sure you pay attention to the courses right now, because you never know what will happen in the future. My teachers suck. It's okay if your teachers suck. You can get used to it. When you go to university or college, you're gonna have to self-study anyway, so you might as well get used to it now. Don't use that as an excuse. If your teachers suck and they don't teach you well, and I understand it makes you really feel frustrated. I've been there. What you need to do is to take the matter in your hands and spend some extra time on that course. And I understand it's a little bit harder. It's out of your comfort zone. We're so used to being taught what we're learning and doing our exam according to that, but what we need to do is to keep in mind that this is something that we need to learn eventually. So you might as well take the opportunity and look at it in a positive way and try to start self-studying on your own. You can use free online resources like Khan Academy, and there's so many other websites that you can use. If you know of any of them, make sure you comment them down below for all the students that are watching this that can use and look at your resources and check them out. So make sure you comment down below and let us know if you already are using any online resources, and I would really appreciate that. If procrastination is your problem, make sure you check out the link that I will leave in the description below and up in the cards. I will actually classify the different types of procrastinators, and I will offer solutions and new mindset that you can adopt to actually conquer procrastination. So you make sure you check that out, and for now I'm going to concentrate on giving you tips on how to get motivated to start studying for a course you don't like. Okay, so let's say you're sitting at your desk and you're ready to study and you don't feel like doing it. The first thing you need to do is not to go check your phone or go on YouTube or do anything else, is to go outside, take a walk, do a quick exercise, a HIIT exercise at home. I've actually listed a program here in the description. Again, you can download. It gives you some quick exercises you can do right before you start studying, and it also talks about diet and what you can add to your diet and remove from your diet so you have more energy. So it's actually a really good free program. Make sure you download that. In general, trust me, it really does help to do some exercises before you start studying. Exercises will reduce your cortisol levels and it will increase your endorphins, so it will boost your mood and get you in the right mindset before you want to study. So make sure you try that and let me know if that works out for you. Taking a shower and putting on new fresh clothes actually puts you in the right mood and mindset to start studying. But decreasing the water temperature a little bit to a point that it's a little uncomfortable. I don't want you to decrease it that it's too cold for you because you might get a head cold, but to a point that it's a little uncomfortable, it will actually help a lot. It sends your brain signals that increases alertness, clarity, and it will leave you feel energized. So you make sure you try that method and let me know what you think of that as well. Make sure you make a to-do list and a plan of what you're going to be studying that day, what chapter you're going to finish, and you have it clear in front of you so you don't get distracted. Then you want to start small. Just like an athlete doesn't just go under the squat rack right away and they warm up before they do that, you need to warm up before you tackle your questions. So before actually doing your questions, the end of the chapter questions, what I want you to do is start warming up. Go through the notes, go through the textbook, watch some Khan Academy video on the subject, and then build your confidence up before you tackle the questions, because that way you're going to be less frustrated and you're going to be more motivated and confident. Create a tempo. You have to be doing your work in an environment that is enjoyable and relaxing, not intimidating, not busy. I don't want you to be hanging out with your friends when you're studying. You want to be focused, and I understand that you think that helps you, but really nothing beats your own mental individual focus on a subject that, especially if it's not your favorite subject. You have to make sure you do it alone, you concentrate, and ask for help on a later time when you need it. But in order to grasp the concept, you want to make sure you just focus on that specific subject. And how do I usually do that? I usually put on focus music. You can Google it, and you can go on YouTube and play it. They also have live channels that play focus music. You could also use essential oil in a diffuser, and you can have your room smelling great. And it obviously does really help when you clean the desk. I already talked about that. So make sure your desk is clean, you have music, you have good smell, and you're ready to study. As my last tip, I wanted to let you guys know that it's so important to have a reward system. You want to be looking forward to something if you're doing the hard work. If I hate geography and I'm doing geography today, maybe my reward is to watch 3 episodes of my favorite show at the end of the day. And I only get to do that if I cross off all of my to-do list. So make sure you create that for yourself and you have something to look forward to. Remember, again, none of this would be possible if you're not following the right diet, if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not educated, and you're not reading the right books. In my program, I go over all of these concepts. I will actually have the free link in the description below. You can click on it. All you have to do is to send your email and I will send you the program. Make sure you do that and let me know what you think of it. Other than that, remember, I put a lot of work and time into these videos. If you like them, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube journey. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you so much. Love you all. See you next time.